Hey, happy birthday, January 17th, the day of the heavyweight. We are on the cusp of Capricorn and Aquarius, so happy birthday to you. Those born on January 17th are some of the most powerfully direct individuals of the year. This is in large part because they usually have a very clear goal, a firm idea of what it is that they wish to accomplish at any given time. They are also able to effectively assess their chances for success based on past experience and the difficulties that lie ahead. Early on in life, January 17th people learn what it is that makes a human being tick. They come to understand the importance of motivation, that needs are what impel people to action, and often determine how they will respond to any given situation, needs themselves created by basic human emotions, love, hate, fear, shame, guilt, etc. Most born on this day also realize early that it is the person in control of him or herself who exercises self-discipline who succeeds in life. More highly developed January 17 people are in touch with their own drives and desires and are able to inspire themselves repeatedly to rise to life's challenges. Less highly developed individuals born on this day focus on how they may control their environment without first knowing themselves. They can become masters of manipulation, less a covert manipulation than an outright handling of others. Whether physically imposing or not, January 17 people have a commanding presence that tends to dominate most occasions. Because, as mentioned, their purpose is generally so well defined, and they display such remarkable control over themselves, at least outer control, others may feel somewhat intimidated. Those born in this day do not ask permission to be who they are. They tend to throw off those inhibitions which keep the average person from expressing talents and the more dynamic side of their nature. Indeed, January 17 people are more likely to be concerned with individual achievement and are usually firm supporters of the rights of the individual. Thus, they rarely make the best team players and usually operate better on their own. It is not surprising that the greatest danger for January 17 people is in losing touch with the feelings, concerns, and philosophy of others. Because those born on this day brook no compromise of their plans, they may cast associates, co-workers, even friends in an antagonistic position relative to themselves. They may also drive less powerful individuals who feel they cannot compete with January 17 person in the open, underground to nurse grudges and bide their time. Thus, it is crucial that January 17 people firmly ground themselves in a social context while strengthening friendships and family ties. Above all, they must not allow themselves to become isolated or force those around them into static or undesirable roles. Those born on the 17th day of the month are ruled by the number 8, 1 plus 7 equals 8, and by the planet Saturn. Saturn carries along strong feelings of limitation and restriction, and also a judgmental aspect. These characteristics are reinforced for January 17 people since Saturn also rules their sign, Capricorn. Therefore, January 17 people must beware of putting undue emphasis on the physical side of life, being overly authoritarian and ambitious. The number 8 holds a conflict between the material and spiritual worlds. Tarot. The 17th card of the major arcana is the star, which shows a beautiful naked girl under the stars, pouring refreshing water on the parched earth with one pitcher and reviving the stagnant water of a pond with another. She represents the glories of the earthly life, but also material enslavement to it. The stars above her are an eternal reminder of the presence of the spiritual world. January 17 people, then, should beware of excessive physicality and never lose sight of higher goals. Health. Those born on January 17th must be very careful on the one hand of not to indulge in their aggressive impulses or on the other hand to repress them. If they can keep their emotions flowing while at the same time being aware of the effects they are having on those around them, their vibrant natures will be appreciated and their mental health will remain stable. The use of all stimulants including caffeine, nicotine, sugar, and amphetamines should be carefully controlled. Diets are best kept balanced with spicy foods eaten sparingly and a strong emphasis on grains. Overeating of meat should be discouraged. Vigorous physical exercise is recommended as it is an excellent way to work off aggressions. Competitive sports, martial arts, calisthenics, and endurance running and swimming are particularly recommended, although damage to the skeletal system must be guarded against. Plenty of sleep, a stable home environment, and loving sexual partner would be helpful to their well-being. January 17th, the day of the heavyweight. Your advice. Give others a chance too. Relinquishing control can free you. Cultivate humility and stay in touch with the times. Your meditation. There is room for many stars in the firmament. Your weaknesses. Dominating, isolated, uncooperative. Your strengths. Independent, expressive, and forceful. January 17th, the day of the heavyweight. Happy birthday to you, Capricorn Aquarius. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Sleep well. All right. Bye. See ya.